Alright, y'all, what's up? It's boy Romance once again. I'm bored. I've been shooting crazy videos lately. But fuck it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm feeling the community, man. I'm feeling people are digging my shit, and I want to give you more, and I want to be part of it. And everybody commenting, everyone liking, everyone joining me on YouTube, all my MGTOW brothers. Thank you so much. Thank you for all. I really need this, and my main thing is I want to take MGTOW from being like right now. It's all 100% on YouTube. I want to take it to like being, I need to like, that house over there, I want that to be the fraternity house in my local chapter of MGTOW, and there should be one in every city. So if I go to Baltimore and I'm like, yo, I'm a MGTOW brother, I can probably stay there or some shit like that. Is that too crazy? Can we do that? Can we form that? Can we start making like shit? Is it wrong to want a fraternity house for men, but not a fraternity house? I don't know, like we gotta stop using the word fraternity because feminists shit all over that word, but like some kind of like a community house for men. It's basically what the YMCA where I live is supposed to be, and it's not anything about that anymore. It's nothing even close to young men's anything. It's just a gym and a fucking homeless shelter now, and it's a bunch of it's a daycare center. It's all mostly for women. The YMCA now, like so many other things that started out from them. But oh, and I wanted to do my Sandman impression. I was watching Sandman today. Hey guys, Sandman here. Today's topic is brought to you by Red Pill, Minnesota. He wants to know, why do gay men and straight women get along so well? Yet, what gay women hate men? Well, your answer's simple. They're a bunch of gynocentric couch walruses. Alright, that was my Sandman. Sandman, I'm not dissing you, bro. And that was probably a horrible impression, but I love you, buddy. I'm a comedian on top of being a rapper. But anyways, what I wanted to do today, I was watching the Sandman video. It was about like thoughts thought they fought in World War II or something like that, and it really like, and it was, you were talking about a robot war, you know, like this war is gonna be fought like we got fembots coming. I'm sure feminists are trying to get fucking male robots to kill us and to like beat us up and make us to continue to be their slaves, like slave master robots and shit that they're coming out with. But that really like woke me up. That scared me. You know what I mean? Today's Red Pill was brought to you by Sandman, and it scared me a little bit. But well, today's Red Pill was brought to me. Everybody takes a different Red Pill, I guess, every day. But yeah, I do think that's coming. Like a war against men versus robots, fembots or some shit. Men versus fembot war, and then war of gynocentricity or whatever. But like that is coming, I think. But I wanted to like break down like, and you were talking a little bit about like men going to jail and there's the dating culture, and I wanted to touch a little bit upon like, all right, the anatomy. Like this is why this is how a man gets disenfranchised. All right, this is the anatomy of a broken marriage. All right, we're gonna start out. You're married. Let's say you make 2 kids with a baby. You've been together 5 years. You have no idea. She loves you. She's worshipful of you. She's been, you know, everything you could ask for. All right. Suddenly she decides you make $40,000 a year. She makes 20. All right. Now, once she's like, while you're living together, you have the right to claim those children. Especially if you make the most money in the house. You also, or at least you have the right to claim one of the 2 children. I don't know how it works. I don't know. That's another legal thing that's like not allowed. Like that, like women get the carte blanche, like winnings over, but like, and men get dicked on. But like that's something that's like not being talked about. But you're gonna hear feminists bitching about the equality of who gets to claim their kids on taxes. I don't know how it is anymore. But I haven't done it. I've been away from my bitch for 10 years now. But when I was with her, it was the Obama years, and you get to claim $4,000 a year for each kid, okay? So that was a big chunk of change, all right? So, but anyway, you get to claim your kids. Let's just say it's $2,000 or $3,000 a year. So right there, all right, once she leaves you, your $40,000 becomes about like $22,000 before taxes, and then after taxes, it's whatever it's left, 17,000. And then, so now you are below the poverty. Like you went from being middle class to below the poverty line. She at $20,000, she will get half of that $40,000. So now She makes $40,000 a year. She don't even really have to work, and then on top of it, she will get custody of the children. She already did. You're paying custody to them. You also are now asked out. Like, you had a house, you had a place to live. Not only do you have to start paying child support. Whoa, 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 whoa! You fucking cunt! Fucking dick. I hate the bus. Bro, I'm legal to drive now. I got like, all I gotta do is come up with the money. I legally can drive again for the first time in 7 years. I fucking cannot wait to never take a bus again in my life. Son of a bitch. So anyway, you now make 18,000. She now makes that 22,000 you're giving her, plus she makes over 40,000, and then she gets to claim both children on taxes. You also, not only do you ask out, not only do you now have to find a place to live, you have to come up with a security deposit, a new place. You can't be homeless because you'll catch a charge for homelessness. You can't live in a car, that's homelessness. There are no men's shelters, you know what I'm saying? So then, like, and then you wonder why so many men live in their parents' basements. You see where I'm going with this? All right, and then, so now you make 18 grand or less, you know, something like that. You see, you're not going to be able to live off that. So now you have to find a second job. And if the judge is a dick, she can go after the money for your second job too. So you're working around the clock. Finally, you start saying to yourself, this is exhausting. I can't do it, and I can't live, and I'm working all day long, and I'm still giving all my money, and I don't have anything to show for it. And on top of it, I only see my kids once or twice a month. So you see your kids every other week or something like that. Every 2 weeks or something. Like, there's now parental alienation. You're going to deal with parental alienation syndrome. Another thing that you hear feminists squawk and talk and bitch about when it's them on the receiving end, but you never hear them fighting for men's, but you never once has been any of this process is my parental alienation syndrome been dealt with, okay, or mentioned. The judges say that my judges say parental alienation syndrome doesn't exist, but my judge also says if I want a lawyer, since I can't get one free, I should just get a third and a fourth job. That he said that my judge, Don S. Klein, he works in Lehigh County, he's a cunt, he's the guy who's solely responsible for me breaking up my family. 10 years, I can't get rid of him, I've requested other judges, but anyway, once you split, you're gonna hit hard times. So now what do? You gotta find a hustle, bro. And then what does that lead to? Crime. That's the best way out of it. For me, I got lucky because I've been a criminal most of my life, and like, unfortunately, like my baby's mom and my relationship with my baby's mom was built on her like having a hard-on to be it. She wanted to be a drug dealer and she wanted to do drugs, and I didn't want to do them anymore. So I don't deal drugs to like cope with the financial woes that she causes me. I do gigs, I do my music. Fortunately, I have a positive outlet, and if it wasn't for my music, I would not be here. I would long ago have killed myself. Music, MGTOW, and you know, the stuff that I'm smoking right now is all that's getting me through. My children, I bought them both phones for the birthday. They're already like desensitized, or maybe they'll like come around when they're older and they realize what's going on, but they're teenagers now and they can give a flying fuck less that daddy's dying and daddy misses them and daddy loves them, and they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? They did when they were little, because when they first left, first couple of years, they'd cry when they'd have to go home from my house and stuff like that. But that's gone. They've been brainwashed. You know what I mean? My daughter has a boy haircut. She wears shirts that say fucking, you know, I'm a warrior, not a princess and shit, and boys suck and shit like that. My son, I don't know, he's saying he might be bisexual. He doesn't know, but you know, everywhere he goes in school, they shame him. You know, you're not really allowed to do nothing without getting in trouble. You can't. If you get picked on, you have to take it. You can't fight back and shit. I pity my kids. What a fucked up gynocentric world we live in. Well, anyway, that's the anatomy of family breakup, and that is why it's really sucky to be in a relationship. That is why I'm MGTOW. I do not believe there's any way possible to satisfy a woman, keep one, and maintain a marriage. It's just too dangerous. I'm thinking really, really seriously about trying to make a whole lot of money, and then as like in the next 10 years, like save all my money, and then I want to make I'll just fucking get can you get a surrogate mother? Like I'll pay some fucking 19-year-old broad to have, you know, who looks pretty good, to have my baby, and then just give it to me, and then she has to sign her rights away on it, and then, like, I'm sure that's possible, and then I'll just raise the kid myself, and all my fucking girlfriends can come and go and be the mom when they feel like it, and you know, there'll be plenty of female figures around. There's plenty of positive female role models around. You know what I mean? We've tried to, I really do believe a child needs both parents, but I really ain't trying to fucking be with a woman, and I want to be a dad again. So since women are allowed to fucking do this shit, maybe I'll do it as an old man. I'll get a surrogate mom, and I'll be a single daddy, and I'll be a working daddy because I'm single, and I wanted me, my career, and it's all about what I want in this world because I have choices as a man. Yeah, I want to have a kid because I feel the need. My biological clock is ticking, and they took my first 2 children away when I made them at age 30 when I was supposed to, and I got gypped out of fatherhood. So I want to be a father again. Yay, go boys, yay!